Hi everyone, welcome to New Forest Morphs. Today Dad's asked me to pull the clutch because apparently she's quite a mean one and he's afraid to get bitten. I'm just kidding.
I'm behind the camera today.
He was like, tell them I've gone fishing. Right, so we've got Tess, who is a vanilla spotnose clown, or het clown. And she has been bred to our Pastel Enchi lesser leopard clown Hercules. And she's sitting on a nice clutch of eggs for us here.
Oh, she's on the tower, Jared. She's on the tower. That's lovely.
She's sitting on a tower.
So she's a spot-nose het clown girl?
A vanilla spot-nose, 100% het clown.
Is she vanilla?
Yeah.
Is she sure?
Yeah. She is a vanilla spot-nose, 100% het clown.
Oh, brilliant.
Tess.
Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't realise she
Even
had
better.
vanilla as well. So
Yeah.
I was really pleased about that. I didn't realise. So we could get vanilla into the Batman project. So this is our Batman project, isn't it, Jared?
Yeah.
She's on a nice clutch of eggs as well. Look at her.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You spin her
She's
around.
gonna bite the cameraman probably.
No, she'll be alright.
Okay.
So she's got one slug in there.
Yeah.
So we'll test her, make sure she's empty.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got nothing left inside of her.
Okay.
Nice empty cavity.
Yeah.
And we'll put her in a bath to make sure that she gets rid of the smell of eggs, because that will get her on food straight away.
Okay. Well done, Jared. So we've got an 89-degree bath here. So that's
Is one we prepared earlier.
one that we prepared earlier.
So we'll let her soak in there while we sort the eggs out.
She's been good, hasn't she? I mean, some of the girls aren't as friendly as others, but this one's not too bad actually. Oh dear, no, she doesn't want to stay in there, does
She's
she?
not a fan of the water. It's alright then.
Yeah.
So we'll leave her in there for a bit to just wash off
Okay,
while
Jared.
we prepare the eggs.
Yeah.
So box 9, right?
So it's box 9. I've made up 2 smaller boxes for only small clutches, box 11 and 12. And that is the last of our egg boxes, Brad. So if we get 2 more
We have to get
clutches,
some more.
we need to get some more. And then we need to set up the new incubator, because I think the way things are going, we've got 2 or 3 more girls that could come any time. I don't want to be caught with my trousers, well, I don't want to be caught unprepared. So the idea is to get a bit of preparation, really.
Right, so
Are we going to
eggs-wise,
leave them as they lay and not mess
I
them
like
up?
to leave them as they lay.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they are separate, you can put them in and put some.
Should we take a picture of the
Pins around
clutch?
them.
How many have we got?
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good eggs and 1 slug.
That's good. And they all look pretty good, don't they? Any windows? There might be one.
Maybe
on that
one
side.
there.
Yeah.
So I've already made the clutch card up here. So
Right, okay.
Tess, vanilla spotnose het clown to Hercules, Pastel Enchi lesser leopard, and they're due on the 19th of May.
So what's our best outcome, Jared, that we can expect there?
Well, the top outcome will be a Pastel Enchi lesser vanilla Batman. Would be the full gene animal.
Right. What about Batman? So that's got leopard and
Yeah,
spot nose
leopard
as
and
well.
spot nose.
That'd be amazing. And
So
what are the odds of that?
7 eggs.
Six eggs, isn't it? Which is good. But what's the chances of us hitting a Batman? So let's just work out the odds on this one, Jared.
Well, it's a 50% chance of hitting a clown, and then you've
Okay.
got a 50% chance of hitting a lesser and 50% of a spot nose. So whatever that is.
Yeah, but let's say we don't want the lesser. Let's say we just want the Batman. What's the
I mean
chance?
leopard and spot nose, yeah.
Leopard and spot nose. So 50% times 50%, 25%.
Yeah.
50% clown is
Another.
12%. So there's 1 out of 8.
And we've got
So
6 eggs, so we might hit it,
Oh,
we might not.
So we may not hit a Batman. So it's literally when you go from a visual to a het with all those genes, nothing's guaranteed.
So we'll peel it off the paper.
Yeah.
So there's one loose one there, so
We try to
I'll pop that in as it is.
Yeah. We love these big egg boxes as well, don't we, Jared?
Yeah, they are very good.
And I've just checked. So I just checked.
Peel
so
off
there's
whatever's
a little bit of
underneath.
Tape underneath, yeah. But we don't want to turn them upside down. We keep them well orientated,
Yeah.
because you got to be careful you don't tip them too much.
It's alright if there's just a little bit on there, but try and get off as much as you can,
Yeah.
because it will hold moisture.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on top of that egg as they
Okay.
were laid,
Right.
because that'll keep that egg
I've
in
got
position.
a straw if you want one. There's a straw
I
underneath
don't
your
think
clutch
we need
guard.
it.
Just put one on the left-hand side just to give it support, because when they shrivel up and shrink, they can roll. So just give that a little
One
bit of
here.
support.
I put one there.
Okay. So that's
Keep
now,
it
is that
safe.
going to hit the top of the rod though? I think that will.
Let's test.
I think it will, Jared. So you're going to have to take that top one off, aren't you? Or is there enough clearance?
There's a bit of space, but with the moisture, I think we'll take the top one off.
Yeah, got to peel them off carefully.
Hopefully don't. I've never ripped one yet, so touch wood.
You can't afford to rip one with only 6 eggs, Jared, because we want those odds. Although if you do rip one, Scotch tape is a good fix. But she's been on there for at least 2 or 3 hours, being a good mother. So Jared's going to just take the one off. What I should have done is kept the bigger box for this deeper clutch, because I've got taller boxes as well, Jared.
Yeah. Well, you never know what clutch is going to come, but
yeah,
I think we'll be alright. There's usually a couple layers on the egg, so
yeah,
if one layer looks damaged, there'll be one underneath.
Okay. That seems to be coming off nicely. And we use gloves so we don't actually...
There we go.
And then we can use another straw to support that. And we've got a nice little clutch there, Jared.
Beautiful.
She was a big girl, she was 3 kilograms.
Put that in there and put that in there.
That's it.
So there you go, 6 good eggs. So let's candle these eggs, make sure they're there.
Yeah, I'll hit the lights. Before we do that, I just wanted to show off Hercules in his glory, so you see the father. I've finished cleaning this morning and you can just see how beautiful he is, Jared. That's the daddy. So I think everyone that watches our channel will be aware of how beautiful he is. And all you got to do, Jared, is hit the lights and we're good to go. So, isn't he lovely? I love the beautiful, with a pastel clown you get that really lovely green eye, Jared, and the Enchi gives that lovely head stamp, but just look how beautiful he is. Right, there you go, and you can see he's glowing even in the dark. We've got to hope and pray that the eggs have all got veins is what we want. Yeah, that'll definitely help.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
First egg.
Show us how it's done, Jared.
You see all those lovely veins in there?
Oh, you're so good at doing it. I could never quite get them up that well. So what's the key to getting good
You want to make sure that you're pushing the egg just a little bit.
So you're actually pushing the egg slightly?
Put a little bit of pressure on it so it seals it.
Yeah.
And you see all the veins
Excellent
in there.
vein structure. Wow.
There's your veins in that one.
That's all good.
Veins there.
That looks good.
So, there you go. See the veins up here?
Veins in there. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Let me have a little look. Oh, I can see the embryo as well. Yeah.
And then this one.
That one looks tough. Unless we've got it wrongly orientated.
Well, this is the one that was loose, so there's a few veins up here, see those?
So, yeah.
Only a couple there.
So that one could be the weakest of the eggs. So
yeah, so maybe I'll put this one separate.
put it in there, Jared, because we can always take it out later. But maybe have it with the embryo facing upwards. Would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to just separate it a tiny bit from the other eggs.
So it's easier to come off.
So if it does go mouldy, it doesn't affect the other eggs.
Yeah. To me, it makes sense to actually use straws like that. So potentially there's 6 good eggs there, with one that might be a bit weaker than the others, and it looks as though when there's yellow rather than orange, that's what gives it away, Jared.
Yeah.
I'm just showing it on there again. Just showing it on there again.
You can see there is.
We've had this before where they've had some vein structure, but nothing strong enough to. Like when you get a circular vein
I wonder
structure.
if it's at the top. Yeah, there's just like a tiny little vein there.
So I don't think
This one might not make it.
That one.
We'll try.
Yeah. So we might have only 5 good eggs, but that's going to make hitting the Batman a little bit more challenging.
Let's see. It might. Sometimes these eggs go full term.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Right, we'll put those in the incubator, and then we'll check on the mother, make sure she's okay, had a good bath.
Give her a good wash.
Get the lights as well.
Got the clutch card that I'm going to put over here.
Yeah. Well done. So we've got the number. So if you see my technique, Jared, I've put a number on the box now so we can see, keep an eye on the eggs.
Keep an eye on top of the eggs.
Keep them nice and level. And lights go on. So let's take that little one out.
So I'm going to.
Can you manage it? So that's really good, Jared. So we are now clutch number 9, so that gives us 46 eggs so far this season.
Yep.
Let's check on the girl and see how she's doing, give her a good wipe down, ready to refresh her up.
Well, should we clean her rub first?
Let's just make sure she's okay.
She'll try and come out.
Yeah. Let's have a look at her. There she is. Isn't she beautiful?
She's more chilled now.
And she's got good size, so we'll leave her for another 5 minutes.
Clean her rub up.
Yep. Absolutely. really good, Jared. So thank you for doing that.
That's all right.
Is there anything else that we want to share with our viewers?
Not
Just trying to think if there's anything else. We've got some inquiries. It looks as though there's some more opportunities to sell some snakes, Jared. So I've got a friend that's just emailed me. He wants a list of all our multi-combo girls, which we're going to accommodate that for him.
Sure, yeah.
And I think what we'll need to do, there's a couple of things that we need to do on part of the preparation, which is over here we have another cooler. And that cooler's been there for 2 years, and it was supposed to be our backup incubator. But I've got a feeling, Jared, that if we look at what we've got here, how quickly can we convert that into an incubator, because we might need it. Even though we've got spare space for 3 more clutches, we can end up with 5 clutches in a week. So I think this week we've got to convert this into another incubator, and then that will give us more capacity. And we also need to order some egg boxes, and we need to order some food, because it's all full on here. Lots going on. Jared's going to refresh the rub.
Yeah, we'll clean it all up.
Yep. And
we'll give it a good clean.
Yeah. So the other girls that we could have go any time, while Jared's doing that, I'll just give you an update on where the other girls are. So we've got the super gravel girl that Electra. She was due on the 15th of March, and we're on the 19th or 20th of March. She's 5 days overdue from our ovulation. Let's just see where she is. She's in a circular mode on the hotspot, so she's obviously getting ready to release those eggs. We'll have to just be patient and hopefully get a nice pleasant surprise from her. So that's one. We've got Queenie, who's doing quite well, and the other thing we need to do, Jared, is check the follicle development of the other girls that are coming up. And there she is. So she's building good follicles. I think last month she had, I think it was 25 mil follicles. She could be as high as 30 now, Jared, so she'll be moving towards the final stages. And we're trying to produce some double het clown lavenders. Peach, she's doing well. She was on 32 millimeters last month. She's still bolt wrapping. She's our dreamsicle girl. So, did you feed her last week, Jared? Was she eating last week?
Yeah, she ate last week.
So she ate last week, so she's still building. So we'll keep an eye on her. Colossus is getting absolutely huge. There she is. You can see how big she is. Such a big girl. And she's shed out, so she was at 33 mil last month, so she'll probably be up to 45 by now. But she normally gives us 60 mil eggs, Jared. They're so big, aren't they? So she's not quite there. We need 2 more months on her. But she could give us 12. I think there was 12 eggs in there, Jared, was there?
There was a lot of eggs, yeah.
You could count 12, so that was that. Daisy locked with Yazoo. So we've got Daisy and Yazoo, which is the leopard albino het clown project, and she's 27 mil, and look how beautiful she is. I mean, can you just see how the leopard and the albino go so beautifully together? So gorgeous. So that's really good. And what else have we got going on here? So I think this is the area over here, and then over here we've got Mo, and I've cleaned her out, I've taken out her hide so she's got room to build her tower. She's got 51 mil follicles, but she could be giving us a clutch any moment now, so we'll keep an eye on her. And then the other girls that could go for us is we've got Venus, and she is the spotnose pastel twilight. And she's going into shed, Jazz, so I think we might need to put some more water in her rub. She's pretty big. Let's just take a bit of this. Jazz is just doing a deep clean. And those big hides, Jazz, are excellent because they can build their tower and have the privacy. So I'm using all the hides we've got, and I'm going to just give this girl a little bit more water because she's going through the process of shedding. She could do with a bit more water. Jack, can you pass me that green water bottle? Yeah. We're going to do it a little bit just to give her a top up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Give her the rest. That's good. So Venus could go in the next few weeks. Okay, we've got Starburst. Now she was at 36 mil follicles, and she was doing well, Jared. She's done her pre-lay shed, I think.
Lovely.
And there she is, so she could give us a nice clutch. Nice. She's a gorgeous girl. She's a Mojave Ultra Male, and we're trying to hit some Mojave Ultra Males head hides. Calypso is the big project of the year, which is she's a pastel. Look at the bowl wrapping. She's building those eggs. So she is a pastel clown that is 100% het for pied, and Jared put the Dreamsicle boy to her. So we're looking for the what's the name of that project, Jared? Holy Grails. We're trying to get to the Holy Grail. There's a good step towards the Holy Grail. Bowser was the locker, and there he is. He's in his hide. Let's have a quick look at him. Look how beautiful those lavenders are. So he's proven to be a wonderful boy. And then we've also got Pistachio, which is our Enchi Clown girl, and she's got 14 male follicles, so she's quite a ways behind. We've got to keep building her. And we've also got another girl, Nasa. She's the Bongo 66% het clown. Look how big she is, Jared. I mean, massive. So she could go in the next month or so, and if she proves to be a clown, we'll get some Bongo clowns. So that would be lovely. That's good. Right, I'm going to switch with you, Jared, and come on your side. I've got Phoebe. Let's have a look at Phoebe. Phoebe was 21 mil, so she's got a ways to go. She's with Wizzy at the moment, and they've got tail to tailing. So she's got a couple of months before she goes. So that's that one. And Karamak is our beautiful ultra male girl that is really big, and she's got size follicles of 31 last month, so she's probably at 45 now, and you can see where she is on the hot spot. So again, we're anything with a black tag are girls that we're keeping an eye on. And over here we've got Toast, which is Jared's original cinnamon girl, who's a beautiful example that we believe has got 19 eggs, Jared. Yeah. Is that right?
I think so.
So there's Tess.
She's all clean.
Nicely done, Jared.
Clean, come back in.
What a clever girl. First time mum as well. So that's the first one.
Really chilled, which is nice.
I forgot that she's got vanilla in there as well, Jared. Yeah. So beautiful. She's definitely got vanilla, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, really good.
You can see how empty she is as well.
She empty.
See that?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. She likes the big hide. So nicely done, Jared. And this is your girl, Toast.
Yeah, she's got a lot of eggs as well.
Now, she's got a lot of eggs, but she was only showing, the last time we checked her was 23 millimeters last month, so she might be up to 35 now. So she's probably in the last 6 weeks to 8 weeks of her development, but she could end up giving us a massive clutch of, I think from memory, what did we put there, Jad, to her? We put the G-stripe boy, didn't we? So it's Giovanni. Pastel, double pastel, so it's super pastel, banana, G-stripe. So we're going to end up with some lovely het G-stripes that are going to have cinnamon and bananas, which we want, which is lovely. And we've also got these two girls. So Money Penny is our double het pied, hypo pied. She is also loving her new hide. You can see jacuzzi plus hide. She's copying
indoor
pool. So these hides are really good, Jad. Really good. So good for building clutches of eggs, but also really good for privacy, and takes a really big water bowl. So I think it's a good investment. As the girls get bigger, I think these big hides are really good. And she's doing the same. Can you see? Mm-hmm. They're all cooling at the moment. They're both on about 35 mil. They've got about another 4 to 6 weeks before they go. So we'll keep an eye on these two girls. And I think Jupiter, which is our het clown girl, I've given her a big hide as well, Jared. You can see she's in her jacuzzi as well. I'll just have a look at her and see what she's up to. There she is. She's the original mother of Lucky and, you know, the first clown clutch that we had.
Yeah.
But we checked her follicles and they went down from 25 to 15, so she's reabsorbed. So we're going to prepare her for next season. Is the clown there? And I think that's about all of the big girls. Let's do a quick update with the girls that have given us eggs. Jared, you fed them last week.
Mm-hmm. All of them are feeding.
So all the girls that we've bathed have fed, and they've also pooed because I cleaned them this morning.
Yeah.
So they're actually digesting their food correctly and they're pooing correctly. So an animal goes through a lot of stress. So we're really reassured when they take food and they poo correctly, then it's nice to know that they're going to go back on food quickly and get them reconditioned, ready for next season, which would be wonderful, Jared, because the number of breeding girls that we've got at the moment are huge. So what we're going to do, Jared and I are going to sit down and probably start selling some of these gills to new breeders coming up that want to produce new clutches, and then that will give them some excitement, but also will give us an opportunity to bring on our higher genetic gills to replace them. So I think a lot of top breeders do that, Jared. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to make available some of our top breeder girls to give new breeders coming in a chance to have the clutch of eggs so they can develop the hobby with their families. I think there's a lot of people that have got young children as well, so I'm really drawn towards that market where we can encourage the new generation of snake breeders to come through, and we're going to be really sensitive and give good prices and support. So if anyone out there has maybe a lower budget and would still like to get into the hobby, we're going to be there for you, supporting you, helping you through the process, and helping your children gain a vision and desire to do this hobby, which I think is a wonderful hobby. Jared, it's lovely to have you back. You've been out with your cousin, with your siblings. He's had a 2-day gathering down in Cornwall, and you had a great time, Jared?
Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, so it's really good. They've had a good time. I've been working my backside off. I'm so glad that Jared's back, because now we can do lots of other things. We're going to go up to my new fishery. We've got a lot to do there later. We've got business to do, fishery to do. The day's full, but this is how I like it. It's an exciting time of the year. We want to wish everyone good preparations towards the Easter period. I hope everything's going well your end. Thank you so much for viewing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification button and you'll get our videos as they come. We normally do 1 a week, but when you've got so much activity, you might get 2 or 3 a week at this rate, so you're going to get a lot of content. I hope you're enjoying it, and thank you again. See you soon. Bye bye for now.